Have you ever stood somewhere and watched everyone else talking and laughing while you're just standing there alone? Like everyone knows some secret about starting conversations but nobody told you? Here's what nobody tells you. The people who always have others talking to them aren't more interesting than you. They're doing 4 specific things that make people want to walk up to them first. But here's the twist. The most powerful one is something you're probably doing the opposite of right now. And I'm saving it for the very end because once you start doing it, people will start coming to you without you trying. I'm going to show you exactly how to get people to notice you, walk over to you, and start talking to you first without you having to do anything awkward or fake. By the end of this video, you'll understand why people haven't been talking to you and exactly what to do to change it. The final technique is the game changer. So stick around because that's where everything clicks. Let me start with something that completely changed how I saw everything. I used to go to places and just wait around hoping someone would talk to me. I'd sit in cafes looking at my phone, thinking maybe someone would notice me and say something. It never happened. I'd go to events and stand against the wall, hoping someone would walk over and start a conversation. They never did. I thought maybe there was something wrong with me. Maybe I wasn't the kind of person people wanted to talk to. But then I learned something that shocked me. The problem wasn't me at all. It was what I was doing in the first few seconds of being there. The first few seconds. When you walk into any place, people look at you for just a moment, not a long time, just a quick look. In that moment, they decide if you're someone they might talk to. Most people do what I always did. They walk in, looking down at the floor or at their phone. They find a spot and immediately look busy. They think they're just being normal or not bothering anyone. However, what they're really doing is putting up a giant wall that says, "Don't talk to me. I'm busy, leave me alone." Here's what people who get talked to do differently. They walk in with their head up, not looking at the ground. They look around the room like they're comfortable being there, not staring at people, just looking around calmly. Therefore, people see them and think, that person seems friendly. I could talk to them. But here's the part that makes all the difference. The face. When you look around and you catch someone's eye, even for 1 second, you smile just a tiny bit or nod. You're not doing anything big. You're just saying with your face, I see you and I'm okay with people. That tiny moment plants something in their brain. Later, when they're thinking about talking to someone, they'll remember you smiled at them. They'll feel like they already know you a little bit. Therefore, they'll come talk to you. I tried this at a bookstore. Instead of hiding in the aisles like I normally did, I walked in and looked around naturally. When I saw people, I made quick eye contact and gave a small smile. Then I went and looked at books. Within 15 minutes, someone walked over and asked me if I'd read the book I was holding. That kind of thing never happened to me before. The difference? I stopped telling people to stay away with my face and body. I started telling them it was okay to talk to me. Now let's talk about what happens after you're in the space. Because even if you walk in the right way, you can mess everything up with how you stand or sit. I found this out at a group meetup. I got there and stood how I always stood. Arms crossed over my chest, shoulders turned a bit away from people, weight on one leg. I thought I was just standing normal. However, someone came up to me later and said, "You looked like you didn't want anyone to talk to you." I was confused. I did want people to talk to me, but my body was telling everyone the opposite story. The person explained it to me. When your arms are crossed, you look closed off, like you're protecting yourself from people. When your shoulders are turned away, you look like you're about to leave. When you're hunched over your phone, you look too busy to be interrupted. I didn't know my body was saying all that, but it was. Here's what I learned to do instead. Keep your arms at your sides or hold something like a cup, but don't cross them over your chest. Turn your body toward the room, not toward a wall or corner. Pull your shoulders back just a little bit, not in a stiff way, just in an open way. Take a breath and relax your face so you don't look worried or upset. I felt weird doing it at first, like I was pretending. However, then something amazing started happening. People started coming up to me. At coffee shops, people would sit at my table instead of other empty tables. At events, people would walk over and say hi, all because my body stopped pushing them away. Your body talks before you do. If it looks closed and busy, people won't bother you. If it looks open and relaxed, people will feel like they can come talk to you. Therefore, they will. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Once you're in a space with the right body language, there's something else that either pulls people toward you or pushes them away. And most people get this completely backward. Most people who want others to talk to them give off what I call waiting energy. They're standing there, hoping someone will notice them. Looking around a lot, checking the door, glancing at people, hoping for eye contact. However, here's what's weird. That waiting energy actually makes people not want to talk to you. Because when you look like you need someone to come save you from being alone, people feel pressure. They think, if I go talk to that person, they're going to cling to me all night. Therefore, they talk to someone else instead. Magnetic people do something totally different. They give off calm energy. They don't look around desperately. They don't look lonely or uncomfortable. They just exist in the space like they're completely fine. Maybe they're reading something. Maybe they're just sitting there peacefully. Maybe they're looking at something in the room with genuine interest. They're not performing for anyone. They're not waiting to be rescued. They're just there, comfortable with themselves. And somehow, that makes people want to talk to them more. I tested this at a library. Instead of sitting there looking around hoping someone would talk to me, I just read my book. I wasn't trying to look busy. I was actually enjoying the book. My face was relaxed. I looked content. A guy sat near me. A few minutes later, he said, "Excuse me, is that book any good? I've been thinking about reading it." I didn't do anything to make him talk to me. However, my calm, comfortable energy made me seem approachable, not needy, not desperate, just open. Here's why this works so well. When you're comfortable with yourself and not needing attention, people don't feel pressure around you. They feel like talking to you is a choice, not a favor they're doing for you. Therefore, they actually want to do it. So next time you're somewhere, try this. Stop looking around for people to talk to. Find something to do, or look at that genuinely interests you. Let your face relax into a natural, peaceful expression. Just be comfortable in the space. You'll be shocked how many people suddenly find a reason to come talk to you. Now, here's the final piece, the one that makes everything else work even better. The technique that completely changed how many people talk to me. It's this: stop caring if people talk to you or not. I know that sounds backward. You want people to talk to you, so how does not caring help? But here's what I mean. Most people who struggle with this are stuck in a pattern. They go somewhere hoping people will talk to them. They judge the whole experience by whether someone started a conversation. They feel bad about themselves if nobody talks to them. They feel good about themselves only if people do. However, magnetic people think completely differently. They go places to enjoy themselves, not to get validation from strangers. They don't measure their worth by whether people talk to them. They're happy if someone talks to them, but they're also happy if nobody does. Therefore, they give off totally different energy. Energy that says, "I'm good whether you talk to me or not, but I'm here and friendly if you want to." That energy is like a magnet. People feel it. They sense you're not needy. They sense you're not going to be weird or clingy. Therefore, they feel safe walking up to you. When you stop needing people to talk to you, they start wanting to. When you stop looking for approval, people want to give it to you. It's the strangest thing, but it's completely true. So here's what you do starting today. Next time you go somewhere, walk in with this mindset. I'm here to enjoy this place in this moment. If someone talks to me, cool. If nobody does, that's fine too. I don't need anyone to talk to me to feel good about being here. Walk in with your head up. Look around calmly. Give small smiles to people you see. Keep your body open and relaxed. Do something you actually enjoy, or just be peacefully present. And stop caring if people talk to you. Because the moment you stop needing it is the exact moment it starts happening. That's when people will start walking up to you, asking you questions, starting conversations. Not because you forced it, because you finally made it easy for them to want to.